Hello, everyone. Whew, sorry I had to delay stream 5 minutes. Was getting stuff set up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I know this stream. I sorry not streaming every week. I said that's like be my no streaming schedule. Yeah, apart from this won't be streaming that far because next week is my 19th birthday. Maybe 19. That's why I'm thinking I'll be 20 next year. It'd be insane. Ugh. I'm gonna feel 19. I didn't even look 19. I never beard or anything yet. So I have no idea where I'm going. So sorry. Like I thought I have a beard. So I'm at this point, but I don't. So yeah. I'm gonna get beard for next year because I don't look 19. But about to turn 19. But I'm still really sore, like for real. Anyways, so based on if you yesterday's gonna be around to that. Which of course he did already. And this time Fed's gonna date to restaurants. He found out about IHOP, but IHOP is some just gonna look away. So yeah. Last time we tested limits of phase was really interesting. This is a sort of video with clear, and then sort of plastic field. This is time to say posting field to say buffet field link. So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go to some post a little bit, but some updates. Let's see. Gonna be able after this 2 minutes, could be able in 2 fields, so 2 minutes can field time. Then 1 field on the active base game time. And tomorrow I'll be doing my full album rap to as soon as play album. This Sunday we're going to for Monday. This week's Monday Halloween special. Second Halloween special because the first Halloween special was all the way back I think in 2022. So yeah. So for that, yeah, I'm touching a physical town. Also, my 4 minutes view accidents, all of them one block, which is the first time that has happened. Because usually one thing gets fully blocked and they have to dispute it. But all of them were unblocked, but I was surprised. Oh, and I have to go do something. I know what's gonna happen. The poster saying, give me a few minutes to be right back because I have a few more to give y'all and then get to the separate video. I'm excited. 19th birthday, tell me about that. And my plans for my 19th birthday and so days to my sickness I had last month. Yeah, but to get to that in a few minutes. BRB. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I gotta start the music. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna go take another poster break here in like 10 minutes, I think, or like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna get to the stuff I want to say, then get to a little bit of that booster video, and do um, that's poster saying. Then I'm gonna go get me some more drink. Then I think, I don't know. When I come back, I might toss because my laptop's on like 60, yeah, how much was 63%? So I'm not for how much longer it's gonna last without me on charge or so. Because I want to on my Destiny Tower stream, but I never gonna be able to. So yeah. But no good things I want to say. So first off, my birthday plans. So y'all know. Um, daily videos. Of course, tonight. Then tomorrow on the Sunday. Then the be some stuff Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But there won't be anything Friday or Saturday because I won't be on Friday or Saturday. Because the skate with my sixth skate with my thing said, yeah, my sixth skate was coming pretty soon. I come in this Saturday, but next Saturday, which will be doing another my experience that video. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So, still, I guess half of that I am could be again a tell show one. I'm like excited for that. And then, of course, we're doing Tilly's. So that's my original plans. Did Tilly's my birthday. Because my favorite restaurant, I did Tilly's 1 year for my birthday. So excited about to do Tilly's again for my birthday. So yeah. And then that's all my birthday plans I have. I'll try to see if I can do a 19th birthday stream after my birthday. I won't be able to do one on my actual birthday because I'm not gonna be here, which sucks. Because I really was wanting to try to do a 19th birthday stream. But I can't because yeah. So I sent you something again my spoon time my sister with video. I would probably do a 19th birthday stream on that day too. So y'all can get two things that down on channel, a video and a stream. So yeah. Also, for the next music video, I suppose I should be coming. I should be posting tomorrow or Sunday. I should try to think of one music video I want to do next. So yeah. Now to my singing stuff there. If y'all don't know, last month I had a bad sinus bug. I made a live stream so now where you can go watch those, but it's still hurt me a little bit, but not that much. So if you're wondering why I haven't been really up and not making videos and like that's got videos, I know I have to stay finished until 26 because yeah, I've been tired and it's been a long week. I'll probably do. I know that's a guy live stream on. Let's see, not tomorrow, Sunday because I have a lot of stuff to do those days. Maybe Sunday, because the only thing I'm going to be busy doing Sunday is filming that video of Monday's Whiskey Monday. How many specials? So maybe I'll do that stream on Sunday. I don't think there's anything else to do on that day, but I don't think so. So yeah. So yeah. And I think that's all I want to say. I'm really excited until 19 again. I don't look 19, but it's whatever. Alright, y'all. Because it's just I put the field 7 minutes, 5 minutes, like I say now. But so we're gonna get to a bit this video and yeah. And this I'm going to see that has sponsor in it, so I'm gonna spread the sponsor this time because last time I sponsored off guard and that was coming. I don't know if the media account is coming because I didn't know if it can be 15 media account anymore because after I did my last stream because on Monday 20 media account stream and he was actually weird like asking me some real stuff but I don't know if like I don't know. See me account. I was I might have to ban you from my channel like permanently because you asked me to do some real stuff, and I don't know if I trust you. I said yeah. Sorry, see me account. But I might just have to ban you from my channel like permanently. So, yeah, sorry. Anyways, y'all. I think with that being said, let's do this. Also, I might lag a little bit. Just expect that because I have a lot of stuff open. I have 4 tabs open, so yeah. Relax, relax. Sit. All right, y'all. Let's do this.
Be eating.
I know. Pause. Why does that person feels keep getting crazy and crazier? I'm what, where did we go? This, where, huh? Why do they do that though? Can they just be nicer? and not do that.
While doing it, so grab your popcorn and let's do this. We'll be starting off with Waffle House, which was voted the most dangerous chain restaurant in America.
Oh no, I am good.
Locations, and I kid you not, over these 2,000 locations, there have been 100,000 911 calls over the past 5 years. That's because Waffle Houses usually get a lot of activity late at night because they're open 24/7. Serving things like waffles and I think pancakes as well. I'm not sure. I've never been inside one. There's been a lot of history of violence also at Waffle Houses. There have been a lot of mass shootings. There have been employees who have gotten killed by customers. And then, of course, some celebrities and widely known figures that have unfortunately died at Waffle Houses. Like I said, this is my first time here. I have high hopes.
Man, come on,
We're in Newark, Delaware right now. This one seems pretty decent. The only thing that's missing is the actual sign, the iconic Waffle House sign. So we'll just like CGI it right there. Let's go inside. Let's eat some waffles, and hopefully let's not get into a fight. Okay, let's take it inside. It's kind of like a diner. I like how it's all see-through, like you can see everything. Let's go ahead and sit at the booth, hopefully. There we go. Oh, to go only? Okay, here's the menu. We have lunch and dinner favorites. So it's not just waffles, which is a surprise to me. All right, so I think I'm gonna get the double waffle. The big thing about this place is like you could see inside quite easily. It's like an entire like glass house. You feel very exposed. That might be a safety thing, so everyone can always see what's happening at all times. Can I just get a double waffle, please? Yeah, just the double waffle. So just place the order. It'll be ready in 4 minutes, which is very quick. Then we'll have the waffles, take them to go, eat them up, and then review them. Something that I've never actually seen before at a restaurant is house rules. So it says, please seat yourself unless a host or hostess is on duty, which we did. We do not allow threatening, obscene, unsafe, or offensive behaviors, comments, jokes, or clothing. If safety is ever in jeopardy, police will be called. Some examples are threat of violence, any arrest for threatening behavior, intentional destruction of property, fights or physical altercations, refusal to calm down. It must mean there's some like history in order to warrant saying that. I mean, obviously there is. We know that statistically. And then even here, it's an auditing system in use for management training and investigative purposes. So in case you have to comply with like local law enforcement. You got a jukebox here as well. What are the waffle records? There are raisins in my toast. Wait, are these just like produced by Waffle House and they're just songs that are relating to things? Some of the best hits from Waffle House on the jukebox. You have Grill Operator, Night Shift, Special Lady at the Waffle House. And then my personal favorite, It's a Waffle Great Day. All right, so we just left the Waffle House. I got myself 2 double waffles. It was like $7.50, which feels a little bit high for waffles, but then again, I mean, we did go to a restaurant, so you are going to pay a little bit of an upcharge. Inside of there, it was a little bit awkward because it was to go only, so I think they just turned off the switch that allowed you to eat inside, so there was just a couple of stragglers that were just eating at the booths. A little disappointing. I wanted to kind of eat in there, but nobody was really in there. There's 2 workers. One guy was kind of working the grill, and he had like buckets and stuff, and he was, I guess, cleaning the stations. Some interesting things to note is that inside of there's an entire CCTV set where you can like see yourself as you're eating. I guess so they always have eyes on kind of the entire place. And then those rules were pretty crazy, how it mentions a lot of different things, like don't get into physical fights or altercations, a warning that I didn't think a restaurant would have to put down. Usually when you go into public, you would think like, oh, I should be in my best behavior, but apparently not at Waffle House. But with all that being said, I didn't feel any particular type of danger in there, although the stats do back it up. And I do have my waffle, and I'm excited to try this. Whoa, it is like a mega waffle, an actual full-on waffle. Big. I guess the reason they could be to go only right now is to reduce loitering. So if you have just people...
anyways, I gotta take that on break now, so yeah, sorry. I know we're going to like 4 minutes of video. This is gonna be definitely over our stream. Because that first person took me like forever to get done. So I'm kind of going to break again, y'all. Sorry. It's me last saying I'm going to go, did this post saying it's me some drink. So, because I didn't get drink, I'm ready to do the rest of the stream because of my voice. Ugh. All right, let's see. Give me a minute. So my brain's been so, because I'm also really tired, y'all, because it's been a long week for me, like for real. And next week is really long because of it being my birthday. Yeah, next week is going to be long. Ugh. Because of course I have school next week. Well, I have school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Be on flip at Friday. I go to Tuesday, but just work day. So yeah. Because this do I send the right link? Is that the right link? Yes, but I didn't do the same, which is weird. Because usually, I guess I knew a little easel. I think that's fine. Alright, so we're going to continue to feel I waited. I'm waiting. Dang, I'll leave only came. I was saying 59. Because I really don't want to go to my bed. I think they would lag, but go to my bed. I might have to. I'm going to continue to feel for now, but when I come back, I'm going to have to move move my bed because my laptop's gonna die quick. But don't get on the top. So I see, you know what? I might wait till his like 40%. Once it's 40%, that's when I move my bed. So yeah. And I'm not gonna always just know that.
Sitting down and coming in. I think at this time of the night, they just don't want too many people hanging
I
around. So they just switch it at some point to go only. If you guys go to Waffle House frequently, let me know if that's a thing. I've never seen that at a restaurant before. All right, with that said, I got the waffle right here. Here, anything
Yes. I was able for it to stop back in. I was gonna say, what's that? Okay, like so. You not have sub if you waffle. Me say just technically violate the law. How let me tell likes that Sepisa not have a waffle to swap so there we go, we're back. It's always gonna like a lot of stuff open. You know, I don't even need this open anymore because I need to have
100% of pancake. There's no crunch. It doesn't have like that waffle crisp. Literally no crisp or anything. I was expecting.
Alright, fine, thought I would say that. Probably too, because it's not if there was syrup. Like, syrup is what makes it good. The reason probably is because you're not with syrup and you're eating it totally wrong. Sapisa, are you trying to make everybody mad right now? The reason why it's good because you're eating it wrong. Use your brain and you're the right way to syrup. That's probably why it's
pancake. It's not a waffle. I feel gypped. Waffle House does not serve waffles, I guess. At least the one in Newark, Delaware. So Waffle House, would I come back here? Not a shot. The food's not good enough. The fact that it can be to go at any given point, and the fact that you kind of have to like watch your back when you're in there. And they acknowledge it too in their rules and stuff. It's an interesting spot. If you've never been though before, I highly suggest going. Obviously, you're going to be playing with fire a little bit with the danger, but overall, I mean, it is what it is. It's Waffle House. I see why it's dangerous, basically. Let's move on to the next dangerous place, and it's not going to be Waffle House. The next dangerous restaurant we're at might actually be the most of all because you actually don't figure out the heart attack. And so what happens here is basically you go on a scale over there, weigh yourself. If you're over 350 pounds, you eat free. If you're under 350 pounds, you go in there and you order some crazy burgers. I think they have some burgers that have like...
Again, go do this post a break, give me some more twink. And what again was one of the top hits 100%. I'll Charles, that's when I have to make my bed. I'm gonna have to because yeah. I mean, let's say 20%. Yeah, I think want to say 20% because I didn't want to have to stay on my desk. I think we're fine with my bed. It's gonna lag more. So yeah, I'll take this song for it this time. I won't have it have the same song. I'll probably do daydreaming this time if I'm into space. So yeah. Anyways, BLB. So basically made me mad and yeah. And this next one is gonna be really weird. BLB. I'm not ready for this one. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. I'm gonna stop the music. The postal saying isn't happening. I'm so confused right now. Hold on. I got to hold the sound. Hold on. My email is being really slow right now. Oh, yeah, that I. Well, I'm thinking to get my twink, y'all. So BRB. Alright, y'all. Get finally get to the I got me some twink. So it's gonna be good now. Alright, let's do it. Continue this video. This next time gonna be weird.
Patties on them, and then you basically try to eat it. And if you can't finish it,
Beautiful,
like I said, you
alright.
go in there and they'll just spank you until you have like a red butt or something. So this is dangerous because there's actual like a physicality to it. You are going to get spanked. Hopefully I finished my food because I'm not looking to have a red bottom after this, but let's go ahead and go to the scale just in case I weigh 300 pounds. I think I'll be about 180 pounds, give or take. All right, I do have a backpack on, but let's see. Wow, 183. I do have the backpack. Wait, let me see the official. What is it, 180? On the dot. I know my body. Now, the reason why this place is dangerous because it says, caution, this establishment is bad for your health. And the reason being is because this is what they serve here. They have single and double bypass burgers. But if you go all the way to the end, they actually serve an octuple bypass burger.
That's a bit supposed to slow up. That can't be real. I mean, I know he did in that Tesla and stuff like restaurant, I think, video where he titled like 8 pounds of burgers, I think like Wendy's, and they let him do that. But how many? That's like 1, 2, 3. That's like 12 pounds. That's like, I was amazed. Like, how is anybody even supposed to get that? That's like impossible to eat. There's no way. And what are the forces? What Jack Daniels, of course. Just normal ice cream. All right.
Which is 8 patties atop one another. That's probably something like 5,000 calories. So you're probably going to get a heart attack from eating here. So on the door here, it says cash only because you might die before the check clears. And then here it says caution, this establishment is bad for your health. All right, let's see what happens. Hi, how are you? 2 people? All right, so she just explained the rules to me. I have to put on one of these hospital gowns and you have to wear it the entire time. So I think it's like emulating you being a patient. So I'm going to have to throw this on and then eat a
okay, so far I'm not
this
really
is
liking
literally
this.
a fast track to a heart attack. Hi, how are you? All right, here we go. We're just here with friends for a couple of days, then also filming some stuff while we're here.
You say that you're a YouTuber.
Wait, what do you want to do? You want to do it?
Don't be this stuff 17.
All right, let's go.
Okay, guys, follow me.
I know he's right. I don't like the best. That's I guess he used outdated memes. They're clearly on with the times. Why else? Like it says 2017.
All the patients in here. Thank you. So we just sat down at Heart Attack Grill, the most dangerous restaurant in America. It has a lot of Guinness World Records for the largest burger. The quadruple bypass burger has 10,000 calories I'm seeing right here. That's like 5 days of eating for a standard meal. Really interesting vibe in here. It's funny how everyone is in the hospital gowns.
How you doing, guys?
Great, how are you? Yep.
All right, so you know the burgers go from 1 patty to 8. It's all high grade. If you don't finish, you get spanked.
You get spanked if you don't finish your food.
Drinks, I got wines come in IVs. Jello shots come in syringes.
We'll do that. The syringe.
I'm not liking this restaurant. Why? I'm not scared. What the? What has happened? Okay. Let me next time I'll heal. This what the? I mean, I don't know why Spider-Man is all Vegas. If you say what the Mega Mall is, was everyone go to Mega Mall one day? But why did I'm legitimately trying to call it bullshit for the desktop. I can't. What the fuck is this restaurant? What the fuck is this restaurant? What is this? What is it? Why do you tell us to come on my feet? What is this? I'm questioning everything about this restaurant. I'm too tired to understand this right now. Sam. Let's continue. Whoever gets off where, please.
Fringe, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just do a single. All right, thank you. Just place the order. If you said that, you get spanked if you don't finish your food. I got a single burger, but I am not that hungry, guys. So I have a feeling that I'm going to get spanked at the end of this, which would honestly be insane. I haven't been spanked since I was like 3 years old, and now I'm like 26 years older than that. So this should be an interesting time. I'll do just a little bit, yeah, and then I'll do the rest.
Perfect.
All right, syringe of Jello down. Thank you. So we chose to get these Jello shots out of this syringe, but they also serve you red wine out of IV drips. So there's a table over there that has that. So again, a lot of interesting ways that they serve these things. And I like all the decor and everything around it. Everyone's dressed like a nurse as well, I'm just realizing. And I guess I'm the patient. So it's his birthday and he just got spanked. 9 times by every nurse, 10 times. Part of me's thinking I have to finish this burger now. So usually at a restaurant, it's your birthday, you have like the candles brought out for you, they sing you a nice song, they clap, and they give you a free dessert. Here, they spank you 10 times. That is definitely gonna leave a bruise on that guy. So the food just got here. So we have our burger right here. It comes on like a ciabatta bun, and then it's got chili on it as well, tomato, onion, and we got some standard fries here as well. Let's see if the food's any good though, because obviously this place is kind of known for the gimmick of being like a dangerous restaurant, but maybe the food is good. To be honest with you, not the best burger I've had, so I don't think I am going to finish this. It's not so much about the food, it's about what happens afterwards. And then their fries.
Oh no,
also not my favorite. So food pretty average overall at this restaurant, but the danger levels do feel quite high. All right, guys, we're all finished. Well, we didn't actually technically finish it, so I'm going to tell the waitress that we're finished, and then we're going to go ahead and get spanked. We're really going to see the full danger to this restaurant. I'm going to see if I bruise up or something, because these spanks look really hard. About 4 other people got spanked while we're sitting here, and it feels like it gets harder and harder each time. And notably, our waitress, I think, spanks the hardest. All right, let's do this.
You didn't finish your food.
No, definitely not. We're here for the experience. So I guess so, yeah.
But the hospital bill here, we do not take insurance, so you know.
Okay, pray for me. They also called the receipt the hospital bill. So the damage for everything was about $40.
All right, ready?
No.
He did not finish his food, so it's time to get spanked.
I guess so. How many is it?
3.
3 spanks?
Yep.
It's been a long time.
And it parts your butt out.
Okay. Oh, that actually hurts.
Yeah.
Dang, that's actually a tough spank. Ooh, I always like to get spanked. All right, so they definitely hit you. Like, you will feel that, but I got to pay for it. I didn't finish my...
left like soy herbs on recently. I just make without soda hurt a lot of some. I don't know. Get why? That basically hurt me.
Food. All right, guys. While I recover, I'm going to pay and get out of here because we still have some more dangerous restaurants to go, even more dangerous than this. Let's keep going. All right, so while I was in Vegas, I decided to get another dangerous restaurant in, but I didn't know how to properly find one. So I'm on Google Maps right now, and I'm going to search up something that's near a Heart Attack Grill. Maybe there's another crazy dangerous restaurant we can find. So I'm going to go ahead and prompt the built-in personal assistant on Comet, which is Perplexity's new AI web browser.
Sam, I knew it was sponsored. I knew I forgot that his name is the sponsor segment. I'm sorry, Sam. My soul still was hurting me, man, from that, man. I wasn't hurting before that, man, but now it really is hurting me, man. Ah! All right, can please move on? I'm just going to put it right here.
So it is a pretty quick 15-minute car ride to go to Hammered Harry's.
Please.
This next dangerous restaurant, it's not because you're in physical danger, but rather mental, because this place behind me called Hammered Harry's insults you when you get to the table. So basically the waiters and waitresses are really rude, and they call you fat, ugly, and they basically comment on everything. They kind of like mentally abuse you, and that's just part of the gimmick at the restaurant. It looks like a fun spot, but I'm curious like how crazy and deep they get with you. So we're gonna go inside right now. I've heard a lot of fun things about this place, so I'm excited to see what kind of waiter or waitress we get. Also,
my Pablo in my most reaction feel that's probably what if right now. So he's a one of and then I'm gonna do a live stream at 2 the tip feels I'm based on it'll tomorrow Sunday. So yeah, but we still don't want to then it could do that feel probably Monday. Because yeah, again they're doing that fashion in the Swiss Monday. I'm not gonna and I want to and tomorrow too I want to try to I'm gonna try to do 2 songs for the that's time what's up the Crazy album and another diss track song on for Test Up. The last one though, after that didn't know what diss tracks. I'm doing diss tracks. I guess what song goes on for the that's how it's was before then we wouldn't I've been wanting to do ever since 2026 came out and ever since the song got announced for 2026 because I paid for Top 1 because my PayPal club for Top 1 I think like 2 or 3 months ago at this point, so of course I do club babe. So yeah. I know I'm going to do some more ceiling couple still. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Let me start to mention that.
That is like the worst thing about me. We're going to find out. So as you walk in, it says warning, service with an attitude. And I think this is Harry himself. He looks hammered. He looks like his name would be Harry. And it looks like the entrance is here. Not excited for this one. Hi. 2 people?
What?
2 people?
Okay.
I already messed up, I guess. All right, so we just sat down now. Hammered Harry's. The hostess was pretty rude, but like, it's what you'd expect.
Yeah.
Let's see how mean they're going to get. So far, just a little bit of rudeness. I'm sure this scale is going to go up pretty quickly.
Figure it out.
Thank you. I feel rushed. Okay.
You should.
So we have a tablecloth
Oh
down.
my
We just
gosh.
got the menus. She said
Oh my
figure it
gosh.
out, and then she just threw the entire
You
thing
know, let's
down.
start with
I'm paying
again.
for this. Then I guess we look. So let's check out what they have on their menu.
Been to a bar before?
I've been to a bar, yeah.
Oh, I'm proud of you. You know what you're gonna drink then?
Yes. Can I have one iced tea, unsweetened?
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
You know
It's
you're
too
in
early.
Vegas, right? It's
I
too
know, yeah.
early. It's 3 in the afternoon. Do you know what you're eating, or do you need a minute?
I think
Oh,
we're
Las
gonna
Vegas.
get chicken
Oh,
wings,
Las
6
Vegas, you
ounce
suck.
chicken wings.
Planes?
Uh,
Buffalo? I
can
can't
we-
even rush you.
No, this is
I
a
know,
place
yeah,
that
can I
I'm not
get
fucking
fried,
West.
just
I'm
normal?
agree from all
You're
that.
a
Plain.
very boring person.
I'm
Oh
pretty
my
boring,
gosh.
yeah.
Yeah.
So far, I've been in here. I got some attitude. I was cold, boring. So I got called out a couple of times. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be so far, but we're just getting started. The food and the drinks haven't even come out yet. So let's see how much ruder they can get. Definitely not for the
fact that I put that here before. My toes would be on the floor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This might be the most like suckest at Blizzard video like ever. Oh my! I didn't know what it was gonna be going into this, but oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm not Blizzard fan. I've not been Blizzard at the Blizzard video before, but actually I am. Like going from the last one to this one, it's like what? Whoa, what? So Blizzard, you've had done yourself? Oh, I definitely went for that video, over this one. If there was a Assassin's Creed live video, and I still hated that, but oh my,
faint of heart there. If you're somebody who really needs to have like some positivity around you, this is not the place. Wow, thank you. They just threw all the straws on the table. Well, first off, this is the largest jug of iced tea that I've ever received in my life. Second off, she threw 10 straws in front and just says, do it yourself. That's wild. Here's the iced tea. And she just flipped off our camera too. As we were walking to our table, I did notice there were a bunch of napkins on the ground and I wasn't sure why. But
okay,
I think the
is
reason
this
is
a puppet
because
or
somebody else may have gotten the same treatment, but with napkins rather than straws. Oh, what is this? I think I'm getting something on my head right now.
Yeah, there's not a lot of hair, so we gotta cover up the bald that we have going on.
So they put a hat on me with like some insult. I don't know exactly what it says, so you guys can read it. It just came over, put it on our heads, and I think now we have to eat our food with this. So I think it's customized to each person. So depending on the vibes of the person, they write you a custom note / insult. This is what my vibes give off. Again, I don't know. I'm gonna go the whole meal without knowing what it says, but this is what it says. All right, now we wait for the food. See what we got. Yeah.
Plain Jane wings, as boring as you and your personality.
Thank you. I mean, I paid for these. I paid like $16 and I'm getting napkins thrown on me everywhere. She called me boring again, gave me the plain Jane wings, which do actually look pretty solid. They're just like normal chicken wings here. So far we've had straws thrown at us, we've had napkins thrown at us, and we've also had insults written on our heads. Plus just like general attitude. Definitely unlike any place I've ever been. Let's see what the food tastes like. Definitely mentally dangerous. This is not for the faint of heart. And if you are a weak person, you'll get destroyed here. It's a good wing. Lots of meat on it. What's really surprising is nobody is in here. You would think this place is not even open. We are the only people in here. Besides, there's like 2 people at the bar. But it's good vibes. If you're with a group, I can see this being a ton of fun. Again, you're probably going to go home and cry about some insecurity they call out. But overall, a pretty fun spot. All right, so we just finished. I requested the check, so I think we're going to have maybe 1 or 2 more interactions, and then we're going to get out of here. Maybe she'll be nice because it's the end. She'll be like, oh, I'm just kidding. I had such a good time with you guys. You were so sweet. Man can hope. This is the receipt?
This is your receipt.
How is it so long? We got 1 item.
Yeah, I know. Boring item. Had to make this fun some way somehow.
Oh my gosh, this is the largest receipt I've ever seen. I can't get over. Thank you, that was so fun. You're great, thank you. All right, so I got arguably the world's longest receipt here.
No, it was just on purpose. That's why I shocked. I was like, this no, that's fine. It was just on purpose. So I would say, last always asked if I was this one's just like an experience, you know, like this one is like the scene restaurants I went to before. The scene restaurant too before the Waypoint Cafe. And it did nice. So yeah, I was gonna do it wasn't like so it's after like that. So yeah, but I wouldn't like go to because I would get so upset and I immediately leave. Yeah, this
it says one beer
On me.
for staff, and that's everything. So it looks like we ordered a bunch of beer, but we didn't. So in total, the entire thing was about $24 or so. Fun place, definitely an interesting, fun, dynamic spot. Something like I've never seen before. They do not have this on the East Coast. Okay, and I'm finally gonna read this. As annoying as a midget in a limbo contest. Isn't that a slur nowadays? I guess that's what she thinks of me. It is what it is. I'm sure it could have been much worse, maybe. This next dangerous restaurant might just be the most dangerous one yet, and that's because the food quality itself is known to be terrible at this spot, which is the Royal Buffet Sushi and Hibachi restaurant. This is an all-you-can-eat buffet, and notably, a lot of the Google reviews give it 1 star because at least 10 people left with stomach issues, and people said the fish is spoiled and disgusting. Just to read a few, I'm not sure if it was from the food or from seeing the food, but my stomach hurt and so did my dad's. We will all never go back here. We went there yesterday. We were very hungry. We got there for the sushi, but the sushis weren't only little, but they weren't fresh. It looked unsafe to eat. I'll definitely be reporting this place. And then there's even one review. This is from 3 years ago, but somebody says, my son got sick here and then tested positive for COVID. And then a response to that from the actual restaurant. In Chinese, they wrote, your heart is not good. I don't know what that means, but they're clapping back at some of the consumers. We're gonna go in and try for ourselves. You gotta check the Google reviews. It is in like the 3-star range, so it's not terrible, but there's some definitely damning reviews of this place. I feel like we have to go in, try the fish, maybe try some of their different foods, see if it's as bad as people say, and also let you know if I get sick. Hello, 2 people? All right, so we just sat down. We were awaiting our waters. Very quick service, honestly. Like to start, we got seated immediately. The food looks fresh. We were just like walking by. It looks good. So we're going to go up there and see what it actually tastes like. All right, so I just went up there and I got all the food. As you can see here, I got a white fish fillet, 2 California rolls, chicken and broccoli, a shrimp, calamari, oysters, and chicken wing. Plus a French fry, which would be the first thing that I try. So far, so good. First bite of the fish.
Hopefully.
Pretty good fish. One thing we noticed is when we came in here, because we have a camera, definitely like looking over and like we were not negatively reviewing it perhaps because there's a good amount of like surveillance happening at this table. Let's go for the sushi next. Very sticky. The rice is very sticky. Look at that.
Maybe that's sticky. They're like glue.
This one, honestly, I'm the most nervous about. This is the clam. Shellfish is probably the one food you shouldn't like compromise and eat if it's at like a somewhat dangerous spot, but I will be doing it. At least one. Not the best thing in the world. Again, though, it's more so about 2-3 hours from now. So this is what the chicken looks like. One of the saddest pieces of chicken I've ever seen in my life. And confirm with the bite. But broccoli-wise, okay, good broccoli. Going for the calamari next. And this is squid, of course.
Oh,
that's chili. This might be the...
So I actually make sure I'm live. I think it's good. Let me see. Yeah, I'm live. All right, good. So let's make it so. All right. Now how are we doing? Good on Charles. Still 4-5. All right, so about take a bit to make. Let's see what. That's a live straight out to me. My bad. It's good.
The inedible object that people talk about. Okay, shrimp looks good. I'm a big shrimp guy, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Honestly, I've never had bad shrimp. Foreshadowing. All right, let's try this. Oh, okay. That's actually the best thing so far, the shrimp. And then I guess last but not least, we have this chicken wing.
I thought capoeira roll. Huh?
I don't like that. So even though I wasn't a big fan of the food, the service here is pretty good. They came by a couple of times to refill the water and stuff. So overall, pretty decent spot in terms of the service. The food, I would attest to it being like 1 out of 5. It was really bad food. But I'm going to see what happens because this is all about the later. And we'll do a little time skip. We'll see what happens in like 3-4 hours, maybe even the next day. But I'll fill you in. Hello guys, Future Sam here. It's been about 48 hours since I ate at that 3-star all-you-can-eat buffet and some of that disgusting sushi and fish that you guys saw. And let me say, I'm happy to report that I did not actually get sick. I thought for sure, especially after eating that calamari, that I was going to get sick. But it looks like the iron stomach strikes again and we are completely good. It definitely doesn't discount those other 1-star reviews that you saw. But just to give you my experience, I ended up being completely fine. So do with that what you'd like. I don't necessarily recommend going, but I didn't get sick. So it's dangerous, yes, but I didn't get sick, so I don't know what that is. All right, let's move on to the next segment. This next dangerous chain restaurant we're at is White Castle. Now, if you've never heard of White Castle, it's one of the first fast food restaurants to ever exist. They have these really cheap, small sliders. But the reason it's dangerous is 2-pronged. One, because a lot of food critics say because they steam their burgers and stack their onions, a lot of foodborne illnesses can actually come way because of the way they prepare their sandwiches. And then also, after doing some research, it seems like the most violent crimes per capita at a fast food restaurant happens at White Castle. Mainly because most of the time, White Castles are clustered in pretty bad areas areas in terms of violent crime rates. And the outside doesn't look too active. It's not particularly late, about like 8 o'clock right now or so. So we're gonna go inside because I also want to just try out White Castle, see what's on the menu at this point. I feel like this is a very underrated, but possibly quite interesting restaurant that we're about to explore. White Castle is some of my favorite exteriors because it's like truly a White Castle. Like if you look at the way that it's shaped, it almost reminds me of a Pizza Hut, how it's like when you see a Pizza Hut, you know it's a Pizza Hut. Similar to a White Castle, just the way they build the building makes it look a particular way. Okay, well that's a good start here. Sanitary inspection report is satisfactory, and it's quite small inside. I think there's just a single table. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I think we're gonna get an original slider and something else. But let me go ahead and scan the menu. All right, so just ordered. I got a number 2, which is their 2 double cheese sliders meal that will come with fries and then a drink. I have one of these Coca-Cola freestyle machines. I always love seeing these. I think they have some special ones too. Only at White Castle. They have Sprite Midnight. I have to try that. Ooh, kind of looks like Mountain Dew maybe. So one thing about White Castle that I'm just learning now is they have breakfast at any time. So I think you're able to get their breakfast slider, or they even have a Belgian waffle slider, which is kind of interesting. You know, I'm going to add that on too. I feel like while we're here, we have to try like the main thing. So I'm going to get a Belgian waffle slider. That's so unique. Now looking at their decor, they have this poster here that says the most influential burger of all time. In-N-Out, then McDonald's, I believe is how that goes. But they were first. I mean, you're going to see it when we get it. It doesn't really look like a burger. It's so thin and tiny, but you have to give them their props somewhere. Now, one of the glaring differences between White Castle and any other restaurant I've been to is that they have just like a sheet of glass that's blocking people from, I guess, like diving over to fight the employees. And this is one of the nicer White Castles that I could find on Google. I think this one has like a 4.0 review, but I imagine some of them have run into issues. So it's become standard protocol now to have that glass. We're going to start off with the breakfast sandwich, which is the Belgian waffle with bacon and egg, I think, on it. I've never seen this before. It's a very unique item. The fact they serve breakfast all day is quite interesting. Here's what it looks like.
McDonald's not. Oh wait, no. McDonald's do that.
Not my favorite, but I like that they have this. And then here's the moment we've been waiting for. These are the most influential burgers of all time, according to Time Magazine. There they are. There's those puppies right there. And you'll see how thin it is. Like it just broke from me just trying to show it a little bit. Paper thin. Not gonna lie, it's one of my least favorite burgers, but I'll give it a fair shot right here. Not my favorite. Prepared nicely though, but there's a reason I don't come here often. Their one saving grace though is their fries. I mean, they've been around since 1921, so over 100 years. Imagine that. It's really solid. Then of course, White House exclusive Midnight Sprite. Let's give this a go here. Not a fan of that. It reminds me of like the Baja Blast Mountain Dew, like too much. But yeah, overall, considering the food and just the overall vibe of this place, I'm a pretty big fan of White Castle. They may in certain areas have like higher on average rates of crime. This one is a pretty decent average. I'm sure that if you're watching this video, you've seen some pretty bad White Castles. But nonetheless, enjoyed my time here. So it's time to move on to the next dangerous restaurant. The next dangerous restaurant chain we're at is Checkers, sometimes known as Rallies, depending on where you are in the United States. The reason why this one is known to be a little bit dangerous is because since it is kind of like an indoor, outdoor, drive-through-y place where you could technically go inside and order. There's a lot of chaos and mayhem always happening. So you have people out of their cars, people sometimes doing like drive-bys and harassing people. There's been a lot of reported shootings at Checkers, and this place just generally at nighttime is known to be a little more unsafe on average than some of your normal fast food chains. Doesn't look like there's anybody here right now. There's an interesting standoff happening right behind us at like this discount store. There's like guys yelling at each other in cars. But outside of that, things look pretty pleasant. So let's go inside and see if that stays true. Wow, this is like really small inside. I really don't know what to get at Checkers. I see they have a Glorilla meal, so I'm gonna go ahead and order that. They also have $1 classic wings. Oh, $1 each, so per wing. I don't know if this is because of the danger levels, but they do have some glass here. Typically, when you're at a fast food restaurant, you're able to like connect directly. In this case, we have some pretty thick glass as well. That's probably like an inch thick. Hi, how are you? Can I get the Glorilla meal?
You don't have the Glorilla meal anymore.
Oh, you don't got it? Can I get a 5-piece wing with and then these onion fries? Sorry?
You recorded?
We're just like vlogging stuff. Yeah, and then onion fries as well. Fries seasoned.
That was scary.
Oh no? Okay. I'll just take normal fries. I'll do a small normal.
That goes.
Wow. So
what the heck are you doing?
1 inch make people pet. Just like that. All now with something that was able after the best. How far does that extend? How many inches to get picked up? Who knows? I just noticed there's a red and yellow unicorn behind us because there is 4 stores/restaurants that have red and yellow colors, which already is a little bit strange to have that color wave. It's very McDonald's-y, but we have McDonald's in the distance, Shell right here, Advanced Auto Parts, and then Checkers. You can only notice levels. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, bag secured. They actually have pretty good fries. I just dumped them all out by accident, but they are nice and seasoned. So here's a little taste test here. Very sugary, maybe like a lot of oil on them or something. There's just like more to it than just the potato and the crunch. And then here we got some of their wings. These are buffalo wings. Trying to get a lot of action around here now. It seems like more and more people are going to the drive-thru. People are leaving, people are coming in. So I think we're starting to get to those late night hours when people are just coming by to get their grub on. Surprisingly good wings for Checkers. But overall, I mean, not super dangerous here, despite it being one of the more dangerous chains. The food is not bad. The fries are actually okay, despite being what they are. And then really good wings. Honestly, like some of the better wings at a restaurant that I've had. So I think all of it together, plus decent value, I think it was about $7 or so. I'd give Checkers a pretty solid rating. I could see this getting a little bit sus as it gets to like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I don't even know if they're open that long, but if they are, I don't think that I would be here beyond like 11 p.m. because I could see things getting rowdy here. It just feels like that spot where it would happen. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun going to these different restaurants. Let me know what your favorite was. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. See, be sure to click here. Drive your way.
See, I knew I made this in restaurants video. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the first 2 solid, but then it just got boring. Right then, yeah. With well, actually no, yeah. The second one is sold one. Actually, the first one was Waffle House. I was boring. So, man, I was actually hoping it was gonna stay on that, like the second one sold one, but then it just got boring. Because the second one that sold one, the second sold restaurant shocked me. That I've speaking I'll say of those. Most of the second one sold one, because second one still was like, what? The second one noticed a bit. But I guess it's just a video, but I was still like some of the days for stuff, but I guess it's all on YouTube, so yeah. But soon as it feels separate, and I guess in the next video, I'll be either on Monday or Tuesday with I'm not doing anything all days and Monday today. But I'm weekend the space Monday. If it was every Monday, it could be all second Space Monday after party nicely I done. Because I done one before. So yeah, but it was a Tuesday, I think that's weird. But still be able to actually that. Yeah, because that's his work day, so yeah. Anyways, that's the video. Yeah. So I could be uploading those 2 videos to the missing video channel a little bit and one video to the Red Games channel. Then do some more stuff tomorrow Sunday, and then the next video to the channel should be the missing video. I'm supposed to be posting you on tomorrow Sunday on my community page. But for videos, next video should be the Split Skin Monday Halloween special. So you can have that, y'all. Again, I post my pretty soon. And we're doing that. My escape room video not this Sunday, but next Sunday, so it's time for that. And yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming up, y'all. Because we slowly getting to the end of this year. It's been a long year, y'all. And I've been doing a big year recap video at the end of the year. Because I've done a yearly recap video since 2022. So I've been doing a big year recap video. And of course, since I make videos, gonna be doing my annual video, but my traditional posting a happy day video on everything on my channel. So get time for that on January 1st of 2026. So yeah. Anyway, so much for this video. Stay subscribed and good night. And I will talk to y'all again soon. I'm gonna take a break for last one actually. Hold on a minute. I think this week I have a book bag all week, but I don't be that like put on muscles on, but yeah, I've been home all week and I don't know why. So yeah. Anyways, for this time, gonna be talking soon. Good night. And yeah. This is bye y'all. Good night. Bye. Talk to you again soon. Bye.